Hey guys, Christina Friscia here, nationally qualified NPC bikini athlete, 9 weeks out from NPC Junior Nationals. I wanted to start making videos that are a little bit more topic based, so today I wanted to make a quick video talking about something that I wish I knew before I first stepped on stage for my first bikini competition. And this is something that I think a lot of competitors probably have experienced in the past and have gotten super in their heads about, and that is the fact that during your individual routine on stage, the judges may not be looking directly up at you. And I remember during one of my first shows, I was on stage doing my posing routine and none of the judges were looking up at me. And I remember walking off stage being so hurt and so pissed off because I'm like, I worked for all these weeks, I did all this shit, busted my ass, and they can't even give me my 15 seconds on stage to like look up at me. And I took it so to heart and I was like heartbroken. And after the show, shortly after the show, after speaking to one of the judges, I found out that the judges don't look at you during the individual routine, really. Some of them may, you know, but they're not judging you during that time, really. The judges cannot judge you against yourself. So once the comparison rounds happen, when you're on stage with the other girls, whether that be the first comparison round when they bring everyone out or during call-outs, that's truly when you're being judged. So use that time during your individual routine to ham it up for the cameras. If you have anyone in the audience with you, that's their time to really enjoy you on stage and take those pictures and for you to have your moment on stage to really show your shit off. But that is not necessarily where the judges are going to be judging you. If you have a beautiful presentation and everything's on point, they will be judging their impression of you and what they're seeing. But when it comes to how you're going to place, they cannot judge you against yourself. They can only do that during the comparison round. So if you find yourself on stage and you're doing your individual routine and you see that the judges are not looking up directly at you, please don't psych yourself out and don't freak yourself out like I did on stage back in 2015 when that happened to me, because it affected the rest of the call out. It affected the rest of my vibe on stage. I just felt like I was not wanted and I was not belonging to be up there, and that was not what it was at all. So lesson learned, and I want to make sure that you guys out there who are first-time competitors or thinking about stepping on stage don't wind up getting your heart broken and never want to do it again because of a similar thing. So yeah, if I could say anything to a first-time or newer competitor, it is that do your individual routine for you, nail it for you, and make sure you practice your comparisons and your front and back, front and back, front and back, and walk, because that's really where your posing counts. Make sure that you have possibly a different, my dog is licking water, sorry. Make sure you have possibly a different front pose, back pose transition for comparison rounds as opposed to what you do in your individual. Comparisons go very fast. So if your individual routine, you're taking a little bit more time for your transitions or whatever, you really need to shorten them down. For comparisons, hit those poses as best as you can, as fast as you can. Stick it, do not move until they tell you to turn around. So yeah, that is what I have to say. Short, sweet, to the point. Look forward to these videos coming as I think of ideas to record. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.